Some of the most punishing and memorable action of the last 2 decades hasn't come from the usual tough guys. It came from women driving the violence. Featuring visceral fight scenes and relentless revenge, here are 10 hardcore films where female leads take full control.
I missed. I think I was poisoned before the hit. V. Who was the target? 8.
At number 10 we have Kate. This is an action thriller. Mary Elizabeth Winstead stars as Kate, a highly skilled professional assassin operating at the peak of her abilities under the guidance of her longtime handler. During a mission targeting a powerful Yakuza figure in Japan, she is poisoned and given roughly 24 hours to live. As her body begins shutting down, Kate races through Tokyo on a violent path of retribution, cutting through layers of the organization while forming an unexpected connection with a teenage girl tied to her past. Woody Harrelson co-stars as her mentor. The film opens with a precise, high-stakes hit that goes wrong and quickly escalates into stylish, relentless combat. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.3 and is available to stream on Netflix. At number 9 we have Assassination. This is a Korean historical action film set in 1933 during the Japanese occupation of Korea. Jun Ji-hyun stars as On Ok-yoon, a sharpshooting resistance fighter pulled from prison for a high-risk operation. Tasked with eliminating key Japanese officers and Korean collaborators, she joins a small team of specialists whose mission is threatened by internal betrayal and overwhelming enemy forces. The film mixes large-scale set pieces, tense infiltration sequences, and personal stakes as the group fights its way through Seoul and Shanghai. It delivers sustained action alongside a strong sense of historical weight. It holds an IMDb rating of 7.2 and is available to stream on Prime Video.
I saw a sign in the sky. I'm ready.
At number 8 we have Prey. This is a science fiction action film and a prequel to the Predator franchise. Amber Midthunder stars as Naru, a skilled young Comanche woman determined to prove herself as a hunter on equal footing with the men of her tribe. When a highly advanced alien predator begins stalking her people and the surrounding wilderness, Naru must rely on her intelligence, tracking ability, and fierce resolve to confront a threat far beyond anything her community has faced. The film grounds its action in a specific historical setting and emphasizes practical survival skills alongside intense confrontations. It holds an IMDb rating of 7.1 and is available to stream on Hulu. At number 7 we have Atomic Blonde. This is an action spy thriller set in Berlin in 1989, just before the fall of the wall. Charlize Theron stars as Lorraine Broughton, a hardened MI6 agent sent into the city to recover a list of double agents. Navigating a maze of competing intelligence services, shifting loyalties, and constant surveillance, she delivers some of the most creatively staged and physically punishing fight sequences of the decade. The film is particularly noted for its extended single-take combat scenes and stylish, neon-drenched violence. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.7 and is available to stream on Max.
Because they didn't want the world to know her real name. But her legacy lives on.
At number 6 we have The 355. This is an action spy thriller. Jessica Chastain, Lupita Nyong'o, Diane Kruger, Penelope Cruz, and Fan Bingbing star as elite female agents from different countries who are forced to form an uneasy alliance when a powerful cyber weapon falls into dangerous hands. The film focuses on high-stakes missions, rapid international movement, and large-scale action as the team races to prevent the technology from being used. While the plot is straightforward, the emphasis remains on the competence and coordination of its central group of women. It holds an IMDb rating of 5.6 and is available to stream on YouTube TV. At number 5 we have The Villainess. This is a Korean action thriller known for its extreme and inventively filmed combat. Kim Ok-vin stars as Suk-hee, a highly trained assassin whose life has been shaped by violence, betrayal, and forced reinvention. After being given a new identity and continued missions, she struggles with the emotional cost of her past while remaining lethally effective in the field. The film is celebrated for its fluid, aggressive, and sometimes experimental fight choreography that pushes the visual language of action cinema. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.6 and is available to stream on Prime Video.
I need to exchange some books.
Come.
Well, girl, you'll need a Jane Austen, a Virginia Woolf,
And an Agatha Christie. For reading.
At number 4 we have Gunpowder Milkshake. This is an action thriller with a strong ensemble focus. Karen Gillan stars as Sam, a professional assassin who finds herself targeted after a job goes wrong. Turning to a group of older, highly experienced female criminals for help, she forms an unlikely alliance that brings together different generations of dangerous women. Lena Headey, Carla Gugino, Michelle Yeoh, and Angela Bassett co-star. The film delivers colorful, high-energy gunfights and hand-to-hand sequences, while giving each of its central performers distinct moments of capability. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.1 and is available to stream on Netflix.
You honestly think Riley North did this?
Today's the 5-year anniversary of her family's murder.
At number 3, we have Peppermint. This is a straightforward revenge action film. Jennifer Garner stars as Riley North, a woman whose life is destroyed when her husband and young daughter are murdered by members of a criminal organization. After the justice system fails her, she systematically transforms herself into a one-woman instrument of retribution, targeting everyone connected to the crime. The film is lean, angry, and focused almost entirely on the physical and emotional force of her campaign. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.5 and is available to rent on Prime Video.
They've created something twice the size of any Lycan I've ever seen.
At number 2, we have the UNDERWORLD franchise. This is a long-running supernatural action series. Kate Beckinsale stars as Selene, a death-dealer vampire warrior locked in a centuries-old war against werewolves. Across multiple films released between 2003 and 2016, she becomes one of the most consistent and iconic action heroines of the era, delivering relentless combat, gothic atmosphere, and high body counts while navigating shifting alliances and larger conflicts within the vampire and Lycan worlds. The franchise maintains an average IMDb rating around 6.5 and is available to stream on YouTube TV. And finally, at number 1, we have Anna. This is an action thriller directed by Luc Besson. Sasha Lust stars as Anna, a young Russian woman recruited and rigorously trained as an assassin after being offered an escape from a difficult life. Operating under the control of powerful intelligence forces, she carries out high-risk international missions while struggling to reclaim agency over her own future. The film features stylish, high-intensity action sequences and a strong central performance that carries the narrative. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.7 and is available to rent on Prime Video. Skill, force, and zero compromises, these female leads set the standard for modern action. Which movie on this list are you watching tonight? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.